Hello and welcome back to Touhou Monster Tower Defense. The series is ending up being a lot longer than I expected to, because, last part we got enough stars for it to be, above the halfway point levels. And the first couple parts I did multiple levels in one part, and then since then I've only done one level, so we're about maybe like halfway through this at this point, maybe less than that. Anyway, in the last part I did this Much Magic Forest level, so now there's 4 levels left for me to choose. And I decided, I think I'm going to do this one, Spirit Hub, because 2 of these levels are Mineshaft themed, so I figured I might as well do one of them today. The world underground is an alien place, intertwined with both tunnels and spirits. Right, the way this looks, this seems to be a level that would be better for Kaguya. Alright, so what am I defending here? This seems to be very weirdly placed. Right, they're coming from that way, yeah, but what am I defending? Hello? Oh, I'm defending the middle. Oh, it's one of those. It doesn't have a level like that since, what, like, the core? But, alright, what do I got here? We got a decrease attack speed. We've got 3 of these. Create P points periodically things. You're only giving me 600. That is, it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all, actually. From what I can tell, you can only... Alright, that's the gimmick of this, huh? Alright. Basically, I want these to be open. So I want a Kaguya. A Kaguya. Yeah, something tells me I'm not gonna like this level too much because it's like the, there you go. It's like the, the level. I was complaining about it earlier. The one I lost because it didn't give you any, like, resources to deal with and still threw a bunch of shit at you regardless. Thinking. What should I put here? I put you there. Be able to defend quite a bit. I don't know. Very unorthodox thing got here. I don't have anything to really work with here, so I just have to hope they give me... Yeah, they're giving me a bunch... There's 3 different tiles for me to get stuff here, so hopefully that's enough for me to start putting things on things, you know? Got these spirits. I don't really have anything defending here. I've got, like, Komachi and Taze, and that's it. So I'd like to get some more traditional towers out. But I didn't have any money for it. I don't like these levels very much. These, you're gonna give you barely any resources, so figure out what to do levels. Because then if I do it wrong, I just kind of lose because I didn't come up with the right initial setup, you know? They're on there. Alright, where are they going? Yeah, I'm basically fully relying on these things to give me what I need here. Then Iran. Alright, what do you cover? You cover over here. Have you cover right here. And I also need Churnos and Yams, as you always do. Churno here. Or Churno. Oh my god. Why is this stupid rock formation here? It's there to make me angry. Oh, fuck off. Oh, we're really already doing this. I'm already gonna get through? Really? We just started and they're already getting through? I was trying to do something there, but the game was like, nope, deal with this stupid fucking ghost. Oh, now it's through. Oh, it's through. Right, this Chirno is here. I guess this other Chirno is gonna defend over here, even though they really can't defend this line because this fucking rock is here, because fuck you, this rock is here. So I guess just put a yam here. They're just, fuck this level. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. Yep. Yeah, maybe if you're gonna give me jack shit to start with, maybe don't throw a bunch of units at me and on wave 2. Just, a bit of a thought. What is this thing even doing? I thought the mini shrine was supposed to protect. Is it only protecting from the front? Let's just, let's do that again. This level sucks. Not even 5 minutes into this and I already hate this fucking level. Yeah, just, we're not gonna give you anything, but we're still gonna throw a bunch of shit at you, because fuck you. Couldn't have been three recordings. So the last recording, it could have been the recording where, you know, nothing stupid happened, and I could have had 3 levels that didn't suck. But nope, this level had to come in and be what it is. Yeah, the levels where they don't give you jack shit for resources, not very good levels. They're just not. Alright, so Yuka did a whole lot of nothing. Well, what do I do then? Fucking riddle me this, Batman. What do I do? Yeah, I just don't like this level very much. It's not a very... You there and only have 1 Kaguya, I guess? I don't know. It's the best strategy to do something. One of these dumb levels where you don't have anything. Charge. Well, I guess it's good that I talked about what I wanted to talk about in the past 2 episodes, because now I have nothing to talk about. Now I need to focus on the game, because on wave 2, we're already throwing a wave of bullshit at you, because level design. Very difficulty very much varies in this game, doesn't it? Some levels are just fine, and some levels are like, I really don't want to play this level. They really are like that. Another yam, sure. I don't know. It's like I can't put the Churnos in a fucking way because the stupid rock's here. Or like put it here and put it here. I can't do that. Put her there. Put her there. Let's maybe put you there. You here. Did I just make the wave spawn immediately because there's a button for that and I accidentally press it sometimes? Probably. I just hate this level. Barely get to start and you're already dead. Here they are. Alright, what do I even do here? I want to have at least 2 Rons, yes. I only currently have 1 Kaguya. I don't know, I need to level things up, I guess. Yep, I'm getting through already because of the giant wave. Fuck you. So I guess level up Ron. And hope she can defend this area a bit better. Then of course I gotta go out of my way to collect these things. Well, level up Cherno. So you can stop these guys a bit better. The great thing about these levels is it's probably a very specific strategy that like wins every single time when you know how to optimize such a small number of towers, but I don't know how to do that. So I just get to, you know, get to. Always get to. Right. Like to have two copies, yes. Alright, this should be enough, hopefully. Can't really afford any... I can do what I did last time, where I can't really afford any Yukaris or Yikos, all those Y words, so just focus on what I have. Level up these Komachis, let them do stuff as they do. Now I've got two Kaguya's, so I guess I can hold off on leveling up for a bit and focus on... I don't know, let Shirno's probably level up this Ron. So leveling up Ron to 3 is pretty important, because then you get Gen. Alright, there was that initial wave of bullshit where I just lost 10 points immediately, but I guess now that that's over, the game is gonna take a little breather here. The game has that sometimes, it'll just have giant waves where you just die, and then a whole lot of nothing, and then another giant wave where you die. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies has that. They have the waves of zombies, you know, but they notify you of when that's going to happen. Figure this game would benefit from that. Hey, a giant wave of enemies is about to come. Prepare for it. Give you a couple seconds, you know? Alright, here they come. Make sure I have Futo's spells ready. Don't want to end up wasting it on some time where I didn't need to. Why is that broken? No, because they like threw some rocks at it. Parsley threw some rocks at it or something, okay. Really useful barrier when the enemy can just do that. Why are they getting through? Why are they getting through? Why are they... Okay, they didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It's kind of hard to cancel things after you've already committed to using them in this game. Spells. Alright, Chen, defend shit, please. Sure, not even doing anything. She's like barely covering this because this stupid rock is here. Such an inconvenient place to put a rock. If you're gonna make it to where I have to defend an area from 4 sides, and you don't put really intrusive geometry next to it. Maybe. Just maybe. Because maybe. You'll be the one that saves me. Because after all, you are Monanomi no Futo, the greatest Shinkaisen around. That's what she is, right? I don't know what that word means, but I think Futo is one. Or maybe I'm thinking of an entirely different character. Who knows? Who really knows? Who knows anything anymore? Alright, so yeah, this is going decently well so far. It was just, in the beginning, was stupid, but once you get past that, we seem to be doing decently well so far, but you know, things can happen, because things always happen. Don't they always happen, Mr. Freeman? Alright, we're gonna play Half-Life 2. I don't know, it's one of the options that are there. Oh, nope, they're coming through again! Because there's nothing to really defend here. This is a really small area. You figured they'd be on the outskirts more, but they don't really seem to. Well, I mean, things can hit the outskirts from here, this yam can, but over here there's like a whole lot of nothing that can really do anything. Right, let's level up the Kaguyas. Come on. Give me points faster. Yeah, I have 3 of these panel things here, and hopefully that's good enough to make up for the fact that I'm not using a Yuka right now, because Yuka, she doesn't really do all that much besides giving me stuff and defending like one small little area, but I don't know, like, I have to put Yuka like on the edge. That's what I tried to do last time. It didn't work out very well. Fire. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. It's bomb factory. It's bomb. N is for no survivors. When you Plankton. It's not fun stands for. What does fun stand for? Sponge-bonathan. SpongeBobathan. SquarePanthathan. Oh, great bats. We need those. In this level where I'm mostly relying on Komachi to deal with stuff, we gotta have some bat snipers on here. Yeah, one of these extra levels is Touhou 6 themed. It's that stupid forest where that one really dumb level was. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that one last, because that just sounds like not even remotely enjoyable at all. Alright, we're at wave 6 here. So far nothing too stupid's happened. But it can always happen. It can always happen, Batman. Alright, yeah, a bit of awkward spot commentary-wise, because, you know, like I said, I ran out of things to talk about, but now the game's not pissing me off anymore, so now we're just kind of in this state of playing the video game. I'm going to now pretend to be a classic no-commentary Let's Player, and you will now enjoy nothing but the sounds of the video game, except not really, because you're going to hear my keyboard, because my keyboard's really loud. Yes, anyway, here we go. Did you enjoy my impersonation of a classic no-commentary Let's Play channel? I mean, I used to do that. It wasn't until Len and 4 where I started doing commentary. Technically wasn't that long ago. Have I even been doing commentary videos for like half the length of the time my channel's been around? Let's see, I started in August or September of 2022. Then I started the commentary videos in, what, December of 2024 or 2023? Now it's January of 2025. So that'd be like a year and a couple months. It's a year and a couple months. So it's around there. I'm not going to do the exact math right now, but it's about, been doing commentary videos for about half the length of the time my channel's been around. But then again, there's a big portion of that where I wasn't. The monster named Seki Bonki. She often mingles with crowd in the village, and she can shoot her head out. Wow. Most of that time before I did commentary videos, I wasn't doing any gameplay videos. So yeah, the amount of time where I was just doing no commentary, gameplay and not commentary was what, like a couple months? I think it was like that Mountain of Faith video that started it all was like in summer. Like maybe July, August of 2023, and then my first commentary video was like December of 2023, so it wasn't that long. Most of it was just replays of the original Touhou games. The only series I ever had out of it was, you know, I played through all of Touhou 19 parts, and then I played through Touhou 9 up until Yuka, and then I stopped because Touhou 9 is kind of dumb, to where the only way you can do a story mode as Komachi and Eiki is to do the really dumb extra mode, which is basically you have one life, and then if you lose, I think do you have to start the whole level again, or do you have to start the entire game again? I really hope it's, you know, the former and not the latter, but who knows. Alright, you know, we're at wave 9 here. It's nothing, like, this level really pissed me off at the beginning, but now it's just like, hasn't really done much of anything. Doesn't seem like a very, I don't know, doesn't seem like its difficulty was scaled very well. It's really hard at the beginning. It, like, really front-loaded you. Make it like this is really gonna be a really hard level, and then it just, you get through that first initial wave that took down like 10 hearts at the beginning, and maybe just want to restart. And then, not much. I don't know. Very odd difficulty scaling this level has. I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe they expect you to upgrade faster than I do. Instead of, like, they expect you to upgrade before you make new towers or something, and I instead just throw level 1. I like to have all my towers set up before I start upgrading them, and maybe that's not how the game wants you to play. I don't know. No, that's 280. Right. Level up you. Then I'll level up the other one. I should probably level up the Komachi's next, probably. Where's Komachi? Their Komachis are level 4, right? Oh, here's Yugi. Here we go. Here's where things get dumb. Yugi's a dumb enemy. Yeah, Futo overall is pretty good, but her summon tornadoes basically do nothing to Yugi's and Suika's, so that's like her biggest weakness. Although I say that, I don't think I was playing as Reimu by the time Yugi showed up, so I don't know if Yugi's or Reimu's equivalent to the tornado does anything to Yugi. I think it does, because it does damage. It's the big difference between Futo's tornado and Reimu's Yin Yang Orb, is Reimu's Yin Yang Orb does damage, but I think it does less stun. Which I think the stun is better for most enemies, but not Yugi, who doesn't take damage from it at all. Or doesn't get stunned by it at all. 323. Make 10 of 15. Bring you guys up to level 5, so we can just have level 5 Komachis going around doing a bunch of damage, because again, I did the upgrade where Flash Towers do more damage, so they should be murdering everything, yes? Yes. Seki Bonky. Why is Seki Bonky in a mine shaft, huh? I can understand why the Undergrounders are here, because this is like a mine shaft in the underground or something, but why is Seki Bonky here? Even her description was like, she hangs out in the village. It says in the village. We haven't had a level in the village since I beat up Toby Fox for some reason. Why was he there? This game was weird. It was like, it seemed like the story was about like, so the story from this game, from what I can remember, it's basically like, it's supposed to be how like, you know, there's a bunch of different interpretations of Touhou and stuff from different creators. And apparently somehow that created like a rift in the time-space continuum that was gonna destroy Touhou. Because I guess if you take into account that Touhou's world is supposed to be our world, so I guess it's one of those, I've seen this explored in some fan works. It's the idea that Touhou exists as a fictional, because assumably in the canon of Touhou, like, Touhou itself as a series doesn't exist in the outside world, because that wouldn't make any fucking sense. But in some fan works I've seen where it's like Touhou exists, but also it's a series that exists somehow. So that seems to be the story of this. Is Touhou exists as a place, but also it's a series that has a bunch of different interpretations, and those interpretations apparently influenced the Ryogen Sokyo and made it almost implode or something. And that was the story of this game, from what I could tell. With weird ass translations and misspellings, trying to weave my way through that. So that would seem to be the thing, where it's like there was like weird monster versions of like creators at first to represent the different versions of Touhou. Or although I say that, like, when has Toby Fox made something for Touhou? He did that one. He did the apple girling thing. But other than that, I don't think Toby Fox has ever created a Touhou fan work, as far as I know. But they wanted to make him a boss anyway, because he's supposed to represent a creator who had an idea of Touhou or something. So you fought him, and then you fought Zun as a giant pumpkin monster for some reason. And then the game just kind of stopped after that. It stopped with its, because I mean I don't know who they'd use after that point, but yeah, they did that and they stopped. And after that was like boss. What was the next boss? Boss was a giant tentacle monster. Okay, and then it was a giant Yukari monster. And then that was that. I don't know. Game's very weird story. I don't know if there's any boss fights left. There might be. Who knows? Upgrade the Gearnose so she can freeze things. Probably be a good idea. Yeah, the whole interpretation of like I've seen sometimes where it's like they take the whole Touhou exists in the real world thing, and then like also apply it to what Touhou is in real life, to where Touhou canon, I assume, is just like Touhou doesn't exist as a franchise in the canon, where Touhou is just weird. But then it's just weird. So it's just like, so how does that work? Does Zun have like foresight into how Gensokyo is or something, or is Zun like a god who created Gensokyo in this weird Gensokyo is real life bullshit weirdness? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. It's also not the first time I think the studio's done that. Did this studio make, or the creators of this game, did they also make what's it? Tenchi game, The Disappearance of Gensoku, that one. Did they make that? Because that game also had a similar plot thing going on. It had a really weird ending. One of the, like, multiple endings at a Mass Effect, choose your fucking color at the end ending, you know, one of those. I think it was like, you can choose a black ending or the white ending, and then which one you got, you find a different rainbow at the end. And then one of the endings was really weird, where it's like, I don't know, Touhou stopped existing as a franchise or something, so you went to like a Comic-Con dressed as like a Touhou character, and everyone was asking who you are, and you're like, I don't know, who is this? It's really weird. Because I don't even think I've seen that ending. I think I've heard people talking about it or something. This was a while ago. So yeah, I'm literally just rambling about fucking nonsense right now. Yeah, this was certainly one of the levels of all time, wasn't it? Just starts out really shitty, and then it's just fine for the rest of it. Although I say that, I'm currently being pursued by a shit ton of units, but like, they're taking a while. No, I ain't bothered. I don't get affected by the whirlwind at all. Why do I use it? I don't know. I'm just used to using whirlwind to distract enemies. Alright, now what do I do? You there? And you there? Will that protect everything? I can't tell. Yeah, they were really stingy at the beginning, but now eventually I've managed to collect enough stuff to where now I have not as much stuff as I normally have. It's a really dumb beginning. And then the rest of the level was fine. Which is probably better, because now I'm not in a bad mood and I'm instead in a fine mood, yes. So, you know, went 3 recordings of this game and was only angry for a little bit, and then it went back to normal again. So angry when the game get hard. But yeah, I do get angry sometimes. Well, how actually angry am I? Who knows? Maybe it's all an act. Maybe I'm never angry at all. I do it simply for the pursuit of humor. Or maybe it is. Maybe I do get angry that easily. Who knows? You'll never know. Maybe I'm not even real. Maybe everything I've ever told you was a lie. Or maybe it isn't. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. Mr. Freeman. You must go. Stop. Combine. I know nothing about Half-Life lore other than from the videos I've heard about. That was the funny thing about, because, you know, I played Portal and Portal 2. But I never played Half-Life, and they have, like, the same universe. So it's like, I know a bunch of shit about Portal, because I like Portal, and then I know nothing about Half-Life. Except for the videos I've watched, and they technically take place in the same universe, although it's really weird. Portal 2 is also really weird, because it's debated whether it takes place, like... It could take anywhere from, like, a couple dozen to a couple thousand years in the future from the first game. Because you wake up and it's like, hello, you have been in sleep stasis for 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and it stops. So who knows how many 9s that means? Who knows how, because, like, Apparently if you take the original file, the amount of 9s that it says would imply the amount of, because the file gets cut off, like the audio file, it gets cut off before it finishes. Apparently if it would have finished, it would have implied that you had been asleep for like thousands of years, but they cut it off, so it doesn't actually get that far, so whether or not it was actually going to say that, or the cutting it off was a way of saying it wasn't actually going to say that, and that's why they cut it, I don't know. 402, weird video game. You know what I'm gonna do is just place more Kaguya's, you know? It's a Kaguya party. Bunnies everywhere. Got nothing else to do. At this point I try to place Yuyuko's, but like, there's not enough room for me to do that. They won't be able to have enough range. So at this point, just like, more bunnies, please. There you go, there's all the bunnies you need. It's wave 15, by the way. We're almost done here. What a level, huh? Really awful ending, and then everything after that, or really awful beginning, but after that, everything was pretty much fine. There really wasn't much to this level. I don't know why the ending sucked, I don't know why the beginning sucked so much when the rest of this level really didn't have much. Again, I am playing on easy mode, so I'm sure if I wasn't, it'd be worse, but you know, I'm not, so I do not have to deal with the awfulness. Look at all the bunnies. Look at all of them. 4 Kaguya worth of bunnies. Look at all of them. Aren't they great? Legion of bunnies. Level 4 or level 3. Yep, that's the level. What a weird level. Did that unlock anything? No. Alright, so far the Nameless Hill unlocked the Garden of the Sun, but other than that, none of these bonus levels have unlocked anything. So yeah, there are 3 bonus levels left, but there's obviously more, so like one of these 3, or at least one of these 3 are going to start unlocking more levels. Speaking of which, I have 7, so I can buy something now. For every level 5 summoner tower on the map, all summon units gain extra damage. So, sounds really good, actually. With every spell tower that's on a magic spring, it will increase damage of all of that tower. Like, I don't know what that means, because the way I read that is if, you know, you have those... What's a magic spring? Like, this is an impossible... I literally can't use this because I don't know what it's saying. I don't know what a magic spring is. Like, is it talking about the... I don't know. That could be talking about attack boosting towers, that could be talking about, the things that turn physical into special, I don't know. Yeah, these 3 are like really niche. So, I guess I'll do this one. So level 5 Kaguya's will help a lot more. So yeah, there's 3 levels left. There's this abandoned mine shaft, another mine shaft level. There's a Yokai Mountain level and a Scarlet Devil Mansion level. So really not looking forward to this one. This one might be bad, considering how this level was. Or it could be fine. And then I should probably do this one not next, because that'd be 2 Mineshaft levels in a row, but I kind of want to save this one for last. Or maybe I should do it first, because what's probably going to happen is I'm going to do all 3 of these levels in one recording session, assuming I don't lose any of them. Yep, that was that. Next part I'll do one of these 3 levels, so you see them, like,